Hello and a very warm welcome. I exposed a fraud on Project Cars. I mean, I've not played this game in 6 months. I'm competitive. I'm on the pace. I've got an 82% win ratio on this game. And look at this idiot. With round Spa, he turns into me, 100%. He blocked me in qualifying. He wants to go racing in the qualifying session. This guy was on pole. He was the fastest guy in the lobby. He wants to go racing in the qualifying session. Look at the battle I'm having. I was stuck behind that yellow car for 4 laps. Look at the white line. He then moves to the right. He turns into me. This guy's a fraud. He's exposed. I'm playing you every single voice message I sent him. And his response, he's a fraud. He shouldn't be allowed to play racing games. This is what's wrong with the racing game community. I slow it down. He turns into me 100%. The guy behind me, I was stuck behind him 4 laps. I was quicker every day of the week. I finally get past him on lap 5. And then you got this dickhead, Blanchimont, 175 mile an hour in the Formula Renault. And he just turns into me. Look, I expose him, 100%. He turns into me. If you look closely, he's on the white line, he's on the racing line, he's on the circuit. And then all of a sudden he turns right. And you will see what I say to him. I'm not hiding anything. I call him a fraud. I call him out for his driving. I message him. I expose him. I tell him I'm going to expose him to YouTube. I even give my YouTube channel to him so he can watch it. He's a disgrace. Look at this. He does it on purpose. I slow it down as well. 100%. He's on the white. He's on the white. And then he just turns right into me. It's a scandal. Shouldn't be allowed. This is what's wrong with the racing community. Here we go. I think I tried to play it here and it doesn't come through the microphone, but later you will hear what I have to say to him. He's a fraud. He's a spaghetti leg fraud. Fucking Italian twat who doesn't know how to race. Should be off the game immediately. Look. And this is justified that I report him. I mean, you can see what I put. I'm not hiding anything. He deserves to be reported. I mean, we're having a great battle, me and that guy. One of the best battles I had all night. I've not played the game in 6 months. I'm on the pace. I've got an 82% win ratio on Project Cars. I'm quite quick on the game. Probably the best game I've have. Where I'm winning all the time. And then, I mean, it's just scandalous what he does to me. He wanted to go racing in the qualifying session, dive bombed me down into turn 1 at Spa. Then I passed him up into Eau Rouge. I mean, it's just scandalous what this idiot's doing. He was winning the race and then some reason he slows down. People said his controller went off, but no way his controller went off. I mean, look. The white paint, the green paint, he's on the racetrack and then all of a sudden he turns right for no reason. To crash into me. He's an idiot. He's a fraud. He deserves to be exposed. He's a fucking spaghetti eating legging cunt. Yeah, fucking pizza eating spaghetti wanker. I hate people. I hate people who don't play fair. And I deserve to expose this guy. Look, you can see I'm not hiding anything. Obviously you can't hear the messages at the minute, but you will later on. I didn't realise that my microphone was in, so I take it out. You hear what I say to him. I call him a fraud. I call him out for his driving, and deservedly so. Anyone watching this video, you would be pissed off if this was you. You're having a great battle. You're having a great battle all over this guy's arse for 4 laps. On lap 5, I finally get past him. I'm going to get 3rd place, and then look at that. Just turns into me. Literally stuck behind that guy for 4 laps. I was quicker than him. I was all over him. I forced him into a mistake. Went down the inside. He was a clean racer. And then that guy hits me. And then the guy who I was racing actually slowed down and let me pass. Now that is a good guy. But this spaghetti leggy eating fraud is a scandal. Anyone who's watching this video, he'll be watching this video because I gave him my YouTube channel. Everyone should report him. He shouldn't be allowed to race on racing games. £40 for a game to crash into people is a scandal. He's an embarrassment to the racing community. I race clean, I race hard, I race fair. Always. And, I mean, what he just did. I mean, I've given him my YouTube channel. He's going to watch this video. and he deserves to be exposed for the fraud he is. I'm going to go quiet when the message is. Here we go.
You turn into me on purpose. Well done, spaghetti legs. Wanna go racing in the qualifying session? Embarrassing. What you doing, you knob?
I'm angry.
You're an absolute scandal. You should be kicked off racing games for life. You're an embarrassment. 185-mile-an-hour corner and you stop. I got that on record. And now I'm going to expose you to YouTube.
Which I have.
You're an absolute idiot, spaghetti legs. You blocked me in qualifying and then you do that in the race. And I've got it on record. And I'm going to expose you for the fraud you are. You should be banned off every racing game you own. You're an embarrassment.
I'm not talking bullshit.
You can't blame low battery. You did it in qualifying. You wanted to go racing in the qualifying session, and then in the race you stopped on the flat out corner, and I crash into you and basically lose second place. You'll be exposed. I'm putting that on YouTube and exposing you. I've slowed it down, and you turn into me on purpose. You're a clown. You're an idiot. Absolute scandal.
I'm not hiding away here. I'm exposing this guy.
100% you did that on purpose. I mean, I slowed it down, clip after clip. You're on the white line, and then you see me go to the outside and you turn into me. You're a fraud.
I'm already committed to the outside, so I can't change my mind.
You can do more you want. I'm now uploading it to YouTube. You're an idiot. Watch the clip. Watch the clip. You turn into me on purpose. I'm not kidding around, that's an absolute scandal what you just did to me. I'm uploading that to YouTube, so if you want to watch it and see what you did to me, then feel free to watch it, but I am exposing you.
It's not on, is it? I mean, STEFAIXV10R. He's a fraud, he's a scandal. Shouldn't be allowed to play racing games, he's a fraud. He's a newbie, he's a shithouse. Spaghetti legs. Italian wanker. I'm not going over the top. Look, I'm not hiding away. I'm showing you everything I sent to him. And yeah, maybe I go over the top, but I want to race fair, I want to race clean. These people, they shouldn't be allowed. They pay £40 for a game to crash into people. Again, I'm not hiding away, I show. And here we go. Coming down into Blanchemont, 175-mile-an-hour in the Renault 3.5. We got a newbie. Oh no, we crash into him. Why do we crash into him? Because he's parked on the apex like a dumb fuck. Coming to the end of the video, I expose him for the fraud he is. Thanks for watching, and he's 100% to blame. Should be banned from all racing games. Adios.